Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Juliet Bowen, and I had a spiritual awakening back in January of 2022, and I decided to create my own YouTube channel called The Soul Awakens. Now, I haven't posted a lot of videos, mainly it's shorts with positive affirmations that have been channeled by my guides. I call them Angel Light, and they decided they wanted to start channeling what they call higher energy updates. These are monthly recordings of, I guess, how would they say it? Monthly recordings of what's going on, advice for yourself, and things of that nature. So I have no idea what they are going to say. So here they are, and we begin. Just a moment. Hello, all. We welcome you. We welcome you to the Soul Awakens. Yes, thank you for coming. Ooh, 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 so much to tell, so much to tell. Well, first of all, we'd like to say that for those of you that are new to channeling and have never seen this before, we would like to say, we would like to explain to you what is going on for Juliet to be able to channel us. Yes, so she was born, yes, we will say it, and she has never heard this before, but we will say it. She was born to do this. Yes, her makeup, her body will say where her DNA, so to speak, was comprised of certain components to be able to channel. Now, many of you may have heard from many different channelers or many different spiritual teachers that all of you can do that, to do this what Juliet is doing. Yes, yes. And for some of you, we say absolutely. If channeling speaks to you, do it. Do it. Try, begin, do whatever you can to try to communicate with us and receive messages. Yes. But for some of you who prefer other endeavors, pursue those things. Yes. So as we move on, we'd like to say, coming up, this is part one of energy updates, higher energy updates for you. We wish to speak to you through God, Source, whoever resonates with you in this matter. We wish to speak through this one to communicate to you. The earth is evolving, you are evolving, humanity is evolving, and we wish to give you the tools and resources that are necessary to evolve. You have come here for a reason, and you already know this if you are here watching us now. You have come here to learn how to shine your light, be light, absorb light, hand light to others for the good of all. You are here to come about, to fill your destiny. And in doing so, you will become what you've always meant to be. The love that you have for others can be no less than what you are. And for that, we ask you to look inside. The first step of knowing oneself is never to look outward, but to look inward to who you are. And we understand that for some of you, it may be so difficult to look for self-love. But we want you to know that it is worthy of your doing. We ask that you please start with a small step. Please put your hand over your heart. It does not matter which hand. Just put one hand over your heart. and say, I give love to myself. I give love to myself. And please say it as many times as you can. I give love to myself. As you remove your hand from your heart, we want you to imagine love surrounding you always. We want you to imagine this light of love surrounding you always. A light from God, a light from Source, a light from you, your higher self, angels, ascended masters, as we are all one. The love of one, the love of God surrounding you. Imagine this love surrounding yourself. As we move into a new year, a new time and place, a new beginning, the love for yourself and forgiveness for yourself will be the points to start with. We ask that you do this intentionally as many times a day as you can until you fully come to the realization of who you are. We know who you are. We have always known who you are. And we want you to acknowledge who you really are. The love that we have for you is no less than everything that exists in the universe. And we share this love with you unconditionally and willingly. We love to start with this message for you, for the new beginning, for now. More messages will come. You are loved. We love you. And you are more than you could ever imagine in this human form. You are love. You deserve love. You can have love. Make no mistake about it. God loves you. And for this, we thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your experience with us. Thank you for opening up to this experience, which may not be so easy for some. We ask you now, as you lay your head down for your night's rest, think about the love we have for you. And think about the love you have for yourself. Erase all memories of negativity toward yourself. Forgive yourself for all that you may have judged yourself for. You are light and love. You come from love. Therefore, you are love. We are with you always, and we will say this again and again. God is with you always. You, my dear ones, are love and a part of us. We love you. Please listen to this as many times as needed, as you wish, to new beginnings. We thank Juliet for her service. And now we'll say goodbye. All right, everyone. Yes, so that was very interesting. They told me it was going to be a message of new beginnings, and they certainly delivered that. If any of you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. This is my first time channeling on my channel, The Soul Awakens, live for you. So I'd love to hear what your thoughts are, and any support or questions you may have. I would love to see those in the comments as well. I also am doing a podcast with a friend of mine that I met in mediumship class. And I haven't really mentioned this before on this channel, but I was taking a mediumship class for studying mediumship to connect with loved ones on the other side. I found that interesting to me. So her and I are starting a podcast called Amplify Your Soul, and I will put that in the link below as well if you're interested in listening to us. And we will have guests on that show, and I have channeled live on that show as well. For those of you who wish to listen to just the channeled portion over and over again, as the channeled guide suggested, I will put a link to my website where that video will be available to download. So thank you, and I wish you all the best of the new year, and hopefully that message helped. Take care. Thank you for watching.